I'm Megan Hauser. I'm the fourth generation on our farm, which is Table Rock Farm. First time I was involved with Cornell was really as a 4-H'er, so when I was 8 years old. I'm a little older than that now, so it's been a long relationship. Really, I deal with Cornell and Cooperative Extension at least once a week. I make a phone call. To have that kind of resource available to us as farmers gives us really a leg up in New York State that gives us an advantage. It's a vital resource for us to have that land grant college in our community that we feel we can reach out to at all times.
So Table Rock Farm is another example of a farm that has been proactive from the beginning. It's one of the first farms that I personally worked with for on-farm research. The farm came to me.
A lot of great reasons to do on-farm research. We probably have 6 or 7 projects going on right now, many of them with Cornell. How exciting to have these things going on your farm. Some of these topics we've brought up as question marks, and we've been able to bring them to researchers and say, can you help us with this? And other ones researchers have brought to us and said, we recognize that this is an issue on New York State dairy farms or on dairy farms as a whole. How can you help us be part of that? And I love on-farm research because not only me, but my farm team grows to be part of those studies, to be able to bring the data that they're producing or putting together and see the results, because very often the researchers will come back and share with us how the results turned out and how the information we've been able to share is helping other farms as well as ours. They don't only want to take data, they also want to return that data to us, and that closing that loop and having that available excites my crop team, makes them happy to be part of the studies, and then gets the information in use. You're not just doing it for research's sake, you're doing it because you want to see it employed on the farms in New York State.
The project we do right now with Megan and the farm crew has been really benefiting from Megan's input, Megan's feedback, as well as the farm crew, their feedback, their observations, their interest in exploring solutions in terms of conservation. Implementation of practices like reduced tillage, cover cropping, planting green that they're exploring right now are all practices that will help us move towards a more sustainable future for the dairy industry.
So the nutrient mass balance study has been a great tool for us. It's another way for us to track things. We do the dairy farm business summary, which looks at the financials every year, and we do the nutrient balance study so we can understand the inputs and the exports we have taking place on the farm. It gives us a standpoint, because we've been doing it for so many years, of where we were and where we're trying to head. It gives us an understanding of what other farms are doing so that we can know what we can achieve or what we should be trying to achieve. And it's also given us a goal to work towards and say, this is where we need to be. This is where other farms are in New York State. So it gives us a way to measure that too, which we didn't really have that tool before. The tool has been great because once you figure out how to do it and you have your systems in place, it really does not take very much time to do it. And it gives you a wealth of information back. It tells us what changes we can make on the farm on a yearly basis to see what does and does not work in that area. And then Spear has been great in terms of bringing research on the farm and helping us see how that research can play out in what we're trying to do. When people have the opportunity to say, how important is the job that I'm doing, that I'm taking care of animals, I'm taking care of this resource that we have, the land, and making food for people, this is like the vital basic stuff. So making sure that all the team feels the importance of that is really valuable too. Farmers are problem solvers. We deal with the impossible before breakfast every day. And so I think it's natural that the dairy industry set goals towards the environment, towards climate change. And we're the ones that should be trying to solve those problems.